Oh, how am I gonna do this? I think right here. Okay, so basically the deal is I've been wanting to make some sort of video content for probably since forever. I've always wanted to go into like into YouTube and like figure out how I can do things in a way that is also entertaining. You know what I mean? I don't want to make anything that's just like boring. I really just want to figure out how to do this. This is all an experiment right now. I'm still trying to get used to speaking on camera and being on camera in general, because this is all very new to me. Okay, so let's talk about today. Today was better than yesterday. Yesterday was the first day I started recording myself, and it did not go well.
I didn't think this through. Where's all this footage gonna go? Nothing is working, bro.
Yeah, today was much better. I worked on a few ideas. They were all garbage, just like yesterday, but it was easier for me to keep going and push past the bad ideas in order to come up with something that was relatively decent. But you know, I came up with something today, and I feel like that's something to be proud of. So what happened to me probably, I think 3 weeks ago, my body was just going crazy. I was losing my mind. I felt like this pain in my veins, and this vein in my neck was tight. I was like, bro, I'm about to have a stroke. I'm going to die. I have a very intense fear of dying, especially when I'm alone for too long. And you know, long story short, I just been alone for too long. So I needed to go back home. I wanted to go and see if I could like get in contact with a doctor, but doctors are busy. Doctors are busy right now. I couldn't get with anyone. While I was there, my music video dropped, and I was super excited for this video, man. Like I was so excited for this music video. Sharing things that you've worked very hard on is it's a difficult process. I don't know, it's a very vulnerable experience. I made that music video last year around October. I think it was on my birthday when we shot it. And then, you know, throughout the year, I was just holding on to it. I was just scared to put it out. I was scared to release it. I was scared to release a song. I feel like I put too much stock into it. I don't know. It's almost as if I put my entire life, like all of my hopes and dream into this one thing, this one idea. And that's a bad idea. I feel like that's never a good thing to do. One, because you're gonna have more ideas. I remember there's this god awful beat that I made back in middle school. I called it Crunk. I might play it now.
We rock all over the nation. We're the newest sensation. We get through all of y'all people. Not going to wait for the sequel. Getting better and better.
I don't know. But it was like, at the time, it was the best thing I'd ever made. And I remember I was so afraid that I'd never be able to make anything better than that. So I put it way too high on a pedestal, thinking that it was just like the peak of my creativity, that I'll never make anything better than that again, or better than that. And, you know, like probably like a month later, I made something that I liked way better. And then I feel like that's just been a never-ending cycle for me. Me making something that I'm proud of, being like, I'm never going to make anything better than this. This has to be the thing that changes my life. And then just coming up with something better later on. I think one thing I really need to, I don't know, finally just grasp is that I'm gonna have ideas. And I'm gonna have some ideas that are good. I'm gonna have some ideas that are bad. But the ideas are gonna keep coming, and they're not gonna stop. And I need to sort of limit how much pressure I put on myself and I put onto one idea to achieve these grand, you know, ideas that I have in my head, and really just like think of them as like, this is one idea, right? Let's do this music video as good as we can. Let's do this song as good as we can. Let's make this beat as good as we possibly can right now, and then we'll put it out and we'll keep doing that. We'll keep doing that. I was depressed, boy. I think I'm just coming out of it now. But after releasing the music video, you know, I got a lot of love on it, and I'm so grateful for all of the love and all the comments and messages that people send. But the thing is like, I have a certain, I don't know what to call it. I want to call it like, I feel like a demon is like a little dramatic, but it's like an ego thing that I need to get over. It's like the ego monster in me looks at the number of views that it gets and then wants to ignore every good comment, every personal message that I've gotten from somebody telling me like how they feel about it, what they think about it. It just ignores all of that, looks at the what is it, like, what is that, like 700 views, looks at the 700 views and then just goes like, I don't know, like, you're a failure. And that's something that I've struggled with probably, I think, my entire life. Just like the idea of not being able to go the places that I want to go and see the things that I want to see, and just, I don't know, squandering my potential. I feel like I can do so much and I want to do so much. So what am I recording myself for right now? I have no idea. All I know is that I want to show more of myself. I want people to know more about me. I know there are a lot of things I'm planning on talking about and saying that I feel most people who know me personally don't know about me at all. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, this is going to be good for me. It's going to be good. I think it's a good way to get, like, to help connect myself with the people who are interested in what I have to do. I don't like saying the word fans because I'm definitely not at, you know, any sort of level to be calling people fans. But I think there are people who have followed me on Instagram who are interested in what I do, who like some of the things that I make, and kind of curious to see like what else I can do. And I want to connect with those people. I don't know, I want people to know like what I think about, like what I'm doing, how I'm going about doing it. I want to document like how I release songs, like how I go about making the cover art during the mixing process, like almost like a captain's log type of deal, like a captain's log type beat, and just keep people up to date with what's going on. I feel like showing that journey is such like a much bigger payoff. Like if you were to have seen like Eat, Pray, Love, like start off from the very beginning, like the beat get made and then me like kind of like don't buy my head, like coming up with the lyrics, and then move on to like the mixing process. The mixing that song was an actual nightmare. Like if you guys were able to see that, and then to see like the little talks that I had with my sister and my mom and my dad, talking about like the concept for the music video, and then like seeing behind the scenes of it, and just have like that whole journey like being uploaded like on a weekly basis. And then at the end of that, you know, at the end of that series, have the song drop and then the video drop, and then all those, you know, all of this, like really just show the entire process. Like that's what I want to do. I want to like create an entire journey for each release. Just have it be this thing that we can all like watch, and I want everyone to be a part of the process. Yeah, let's do this series. I like this idea. And I don't know how I'm gonna, like, I know like with YouTubers stuff, you gotta like thanks for subscribing, hit the bell, and you got your little intro, your little outro. But I feel like that stuff comes with time. Right now I'm just gonna gonna say bye. Okay, goodbye. Oh, Jesus Christ. That wasn't bad.